My friends, do you ever feel like you're at war with your own mind? You wake up in the morning, and there's a fire inside you, a sense of ambition. You make grand plans. Today's the day. You tell yourself, today, everything changes. But as the day unfolds, a quiet whisper starts from within. Just a little longer, ... We can start tomorrow, ... I'm not in the mood right now, ... And before you know it, the day is gone. And all you're left with is a familiar feeling of regret. The fire has turned to ash. And you're left wondering, where did I go wrong? I'm here to tell you where you went wrong. You failed to recognize the most powerful force you will ever encounter. Your greatest enemy and your greatest ally lives in the 6 inches of space between your ears. Your mind? Today, for the next 20 minutes, we are going to talk about this mind. We are going to talk about the one thing that separates an ordinary person from an extraordinary one. The one thing that can turn failure into victory. And that thing is mental discipline. Part 1, your mind. The wild horse. I want you to imagine you own a magnificent, powerful, wild horse. It has limitless energy, incredible strength, but it is untamed. If you tried to use that horse to plow a field, what would happen? It would create chaos. It would buck and run and destroy everything. Its power, without direction, is destructive. My friends, our mind is that wild horse. We live in a world that is designed to make this horse even wilder. Every notification on your phone, every scroll on social media, every next episode on a streaming service. It's all designed to give your mind a tiny drip of dopamine. It is engineered to seek comfort, instant pleasure, and the easy path. So when you sit down to do the hard work to study, to exercise, to learn a new skill, your mind bucks like that wild horse. It wants to run away from the pain. It wants to find comfort. And this is not your fault. This is the default setting of the human brain. But you must remember this one thing. Your dreams, your goals, your potential, they all live outside the zone of comfort. They live on the other side of a mountain of discomfort and hard work. And there is only one way to cross that mountain, ... You must learn to tame that wild horse. You must put a bridle on it. Part 2. The true meaning of discipline. When I use the word discipline, most people think of punishment, of restriction, of a life with no fun. A disciplined life is a boring life. That is the biggest lie we have ever told ourselves. Discipline is not about punishing yourself, ... It is the highest and truest form of it is the ability to choose between what you want now and what you want most. It is the choice between the comfort of your bed and the health of your body. It is the choice between the distraction of your phone and the accomplishment of your goals. Discipline is the bridge that closes the gap between your dreams and your reality. It is not an external force. It is your internal willpower. It is the promise you make to your future self. Look at a soldier. They wake up every morning, whether they feel like it or not. Look at an athlete. They practice every single day, whether their body is aching or not. Why? Because they know that the sweat and sacrifice in the small battles will win them the war. Your life is that war, and your discipline is your greatest weapon. Part 3. The 5 rules for taming the mind. So the question is, ... How do we do it? How do we take the reins of this wild horse? Motivation is a spark. It comes and goes. But discipline is the system that keeps the fire burning, even when there is a storm of doubt all around you. Today, I am giving you the 5 rules that are the foundation of this system. Rule number 1, clarity of purpose. A disciplined mind needs a destination. You cannot be disciplined in general. You must be disciplined for something. You cannot hit a target in the fog. Make your goals so crystal clear that your mind has no excuse to wander. I want to get fit is a wish. I will go for a 30-minute run 5 days a week at 6 p.m. is a command. Learn to give your mind commands, not suggestions. Rule number 2, become the architect of your environment. Your willpower is like a phone battery. It drains throughout the day. Do not waste it fighting unnecessary battles. The smartest way to be disciplined is to create an environment where the right choice is the easiest choice. If your phone distracts you, put it in another room when you work. If junk food is ruining your health, stop bringing it into your house. Win your battles before they even begin. Rule number 3, the magic of the micro start. The biggest enemy of discipline is the feeling of being overwhelmed. The task looks like a mountain, so we are afraid to take the first step. The solution? Make the first step so small that it's impossible not to take it. We call this the 2-minute rule. I have to read a book becomes I will just read 1 page. I have to exercise for an hour becomes I will just put on my shoes and step outside. Once you read 1 page, it's easy to read another. Once you're in your running shoes, it's easy to start running. Starting is the hardest part. Make the start ridiculously easy. Rule number 4. Fall in love with the discomfort. My friends, this is the rule where 99% of people fail. There will come a moment when your mind screams, "Stop. I can't do this anymore." You will feel boredom, you will feel pain, you will feel the urge to quit. In that moment, you have a choice. You can run back to comfort, or you can embrace the pain. Remember, That feeling of discomfort is not your enemy. It is the signal that you are pushing your limits. It is a signal of growth. That is not pain you are feeling. That is weakness leaving your body. The next time you feel it, don't panic. Smile and say, let's see what you've got. Rule number 5. Forgive yourself, but never miss twice. You will make mistakes. You will fall off the path. You will fail. It is guaranteed. The day you miss the gym, do not beat yourself up. The day you break your diet, do not give up. Discipline is not about being perfect. Discipline is about getting back up after you fall. Make one rule for yourself and will never miss twice. Miss the gym today? Fine, but you will be there tomorrow, no matter what. One mistake is an event. 2 mistakes is the beginning of a new habit. Conclusion. Today's decision, tomorrow's reality. So there they are. The 5 rules: clarity of purpose, ... control of your environment, the micro-start, ... embracing the pain, and getting back up when you fall. That wild horse is still inside you. Its power is still there. But now, ... you have the reins. You know how to begin its training. The life of your dreams, the person you want to become, is just one decision away. And that is a decision you have to make today. ... right now, ... in this very moment. Stop trying to change the world outside. Change the world inside. Conquer your mind. So when you leave here today, pick one thing, just one, and apply these rules. Take one small step, and then tomorrow, take another, because the day you conquer your mind is the day there is nothing in this world that can conquer you. That power is inside you. Unleash it. Thank you.